Okay, I swear this is the last Is It Worth It double week, which I've done once, which was, I think, 2 weeks ago. But anyway, I'm done. This is the last week where the 2 videos are Is It Worth It. But anyway, today we have Is Battlefront 2 Worth It, since, you know, as you can probably tell, I've been in a very Star Wars phase. So, this game is, it's a very interesting game with the past and all that, but I'm gonna go really in-depth with my full review, which will come out later, which I've actually been having a lot of fun making. It's kind of like that Assassin's Creed Unity video I made, but better. So, working on that, and that's where I'm gonna go so in-depth that I'm touching every aspect of the game, I hope. Anyway, this is just the dumbed down review. So, Battlefront 2 is a multiplayer-based game that has many modes to it, including the campaign, but we're not going to talk about that since I skipped it, since from what I told, it's not great at all. So if you ever see me play the campaign, chances are it's going to be on twitch.tv, which you can follow me, twitch.tv/hornet with capital H, 0, capital R, NET_31. Make sure you follow me, links in the description. Anyway, only reason you're going to see me playing this campaign is if I have no other games to play, and I'll just stream it. So that's going to be a while, most likely, or never, since I really have no inspiration to play this game. But you know, let's talk about the main thing, multiplayer. So multiplayer in this game is fun as hell. You know, I've not enjoyed a multiplayer game like this for a while. I can't even think of the last multiplayer game that I enjoyed this much. So while I do know the past of this game and the dark road that was, it's all behind it now. It's a completely new game, which kind of sucks since the past of this game holds many people back from coming back to the game, which you can't blame them. I mean, it'd be like Modern Warfare. If they fixed it, it'd be great. I probably wouldn't come back since of the, current, but that'd be the past when it does. But anyway, this game has a lot of content. So let's say you want to play the prequels, you could do that. Say you want to play the original trilogy, you could do that. Maybe you want to play the sequels with new Rise of Skywalker content. You know what you could do? You could play that. So it's just really hard how much content is in here. I can't really explain it all since there's just so much, but trust me, it's just, if this game was worth $60, I would pay $60 for it. It's just, I would say it's worth $60. But one of the best part, the game's like $20, which is just phenomenal. And you could get the Celebration Edition, which comes with every cosmetic in the game, and none of it's game changing at all. It's $25, I think, or if you don't have the game, pay $45. Bam, you just got every cosmetic and the game for less than base price. And it's actually kind of funny, since I bought this game a while ago for $10. Then I bought the Celebration Edition, and I spent more on cosmetics than the actual game, which I don't regret it at all, but I just find that funny sometimes. But yeah, now this game has many game modes to it, as you would probably tell. Personally, I play mainly 2, which is heroes versus villains, if I want to rank up heroes or villains, which with randoms on that, it's a cluster, and it's very hard to have fun on that sometimes, but it's still fun. Then I play co-op, which is just the easiest way to rank up, and please DICE, just add the original trilogy in co-op. It'd be very nice. Yeah, co-op is one of those things where if you want to rank up your characters and just enjoy yourself, that's just how I enjoy it, okay? If you haven't done it yet, then I don't know what you're doing. But while I only played mainly 2 modes, there's so many other modes. You could play Ewok Hunt, which is like you're a stormtrooper or Ewok and you're hunting the stormtrooper. If you're the Ewok, if you're the stormtrooper, you're trying to go to your ship and get out of the place. It's pitch black and you have no flashlights, you can't see anything. Actually, no, you do. That's my bad. Anyway, that's there. You have Capital Supremacy, which is brought back from the original Battlefront 2, and there's just many more modes you can play. Now, this game also has a Battlefield type style to it with, you know, they have the classes when you're playing mainly characters, like the base characters, which is Assault, Sniper, I think it's Sniper, Heavy, and Officer, with, you know, Assault and Officer being the best, and it's just a fact, there's no competition, fight me on it. But yeah, now, with these characters, you have these things called star cards, or something cards. Pretty sure it's star cards, and this gives you different equipment or better stats depending on what you use. And if you really want to see which one's the best, just look up on YouTube. And there's one guy, I forget his name, but he does all of them, and that's the one I mainly watch. But yeah, while you might be thinking like, this is game changing and all that, because it is. It's not hard to get any of these. I mean, I see new people to the game complain about it all the time, saying this is unfair and all that, but literally just play the game for a day and you'll be fine. It's not hard at all. That's what I did, and I have all the guys I play with all maxed out cards, and I mean, I can't really be complaining since I have almost 100 hours on the game, but still. The only other thing is that heroes and villains, they're the pain to rank up, which they're gonna take a sweet time to rank up, so enjoy that. But with all this, when you're in game, okay, you get this saying, battle points, I think? There's something points, okay? You get a number that's assigned to you. Every time you kill someone, get an objective, or die, that number goes up. These numbers, which are points, you can buy stuff with that in game, which it could give you better characters. For instance, let's say you want the Sith Trooper. You could do that with 4,000, no, not 4,000, 2,000 points, I think, which it's not hard. If you're good, you could get like 10,000 points in one life and you'll be fine, but get that, or you get heroes or villains, which are 4,000, which they're not the greatest, I'm not gonna lie, but they get the job done and they have the most health. Or you could get vehicles, which I'm not gonna lie, vehicles are quite fun in this game. With that, this comes the actual game mechanics. So when you actually play the game, when you're in combat, it's a very fun and strategic movement. It's very fast paced too, which I just love. And the only complaint I have about this movement is that heroes or villains, the lightsaber movement is kind of weird how it works, but pretty sure they said they're patching it, but I'm not sure. But I've been saying but a lot. Anyway, when you're like running around, rolling, shooting stuff and reloading, it's really fun and fast paced. I personally enjoy it a lot. It just makes this game very fun to play, and you can just look on screen and see how fast paced it is. While there's little graceful moments where it stops you for a couple of seconds, once the timer goes away, you're just in there going crazy. Now, another thing is that this game is is the best looking game I've ever seen. This game makes Fallen Order look like a joke with how amazing it looks. So it's to the point where if you put the game side by side with the movie, you probably couldn't tell what's the movie or what's the game. That's just how visually stunning the graphics are. And I think the best part about this is that you don't need some beefy system to run all this. I run this fine on my PC and get 100 some frames, so it just makes it that much better that you get this amazing quality graphics for something that you don't need a $2,000 PC for. So while there's a lot more into this that I will go fully in depth in my review, keep this short. Is this game worth it? Yes, especially since you could get the game for like the price of a large coffee. If you look at the right places, this game is more than worth it. And if you haven't got it yet, I don't know what you're doing, since this game has so much content to it. It's just so fun to play. But anyway, that's been it. I will see you next time. Goodbye.